Hi. So I have a reading on Boris Johnson, and like I didn't want to look into, it's like uncomfortable to, read on is someone going to live or die, but I just thought we would check in to see how he's doing, and I'll show you what I got. So this Knight of Swords, I see this as his fighting spirit. This is like the guy that he is, and it's covered by the Hanged Man. So, obviously this is just his. Well, first of all, I keep seeing that he's horizontal. He's not able to be this guy. He's laying down a lot. And for a very long time, and having to give up the control. He's out of control of things right now, and having to just literally lay there and let this thing play out. And that's been hard for him. And that's the situation at the surface. He's got every care that you could possibly want. And yet he's still trapped in this illness. And it's been hell for him. It's just been really difficult. Painful, and you can see it here, catching the illness. And, it does say the illness is leaving the situation. But the question is, what is coming into the situation? Is it recovery or something else? And some people, I don't know, I can't say enough. I don't have that much knowledge on Boris Johnson. I know he's kind of the Trumpy guy for the UK right now. I don't know if that's a statement on just sort of a badly behaved person. Maybe if he makes it out of here, he'll be a better person. But I do kind of think that in general, that's probably the illness. Now, what's coming in, I do think that he will, if he's not already unconscious, I think he will be, or he will possibly be put into a medically induced coma. I see this as unconscious, but I see it as very pleasant. It's like a very nice escape from the heaviness of this. It's like a euphoric, beautiful place. So that's entering in. Does that mean, a sort of temporary coma or all the way? I don't know. It just feels like an unburdening of anything heavy. So, Wheel of Fortune, these are very strong cards. Wheel of Fortune could just simply mean he's taken a turn for the worse and he's gone into the hospital. But these do feel like serious cards because they're major arcana. So this new shift into his new worse state is big, I think. The hope is, of course, that he gets better, that he finds that in him to get better. And I feel like the cards did not give me a definitive answer, which I'm glad, because I wouldn't have wanted to share that anyway. What I think I'm seeing here is actually I think he'll have the option to make a choice. This is generally considered an offer that someone doesn't want to take. And I took a couple more cards. Why would he not want to take the offer to maybe go on a different adventure, which this often can mean. He's the King of Wands. He's the Prime Minister. He's got so much. It's certainly would not be easy for him to float away from. And at the base of the reading, when I had that at the end, I had this at the bottom, which I didn't quite know how to read, except ultimately I got to I know that he has mocked the idea of protecting yourself from coronavirus, but I don't think I mean, if everyone who mocked coronavirus like deserved to die, then there would be no more Fox News or something. I don't think that's how it works at all. I mean, of course, that's not how it works. That you deserve any of this. I think if anything, the justice would mean that you look at the scales that there's no. You don't get special treatment if you're an quote unquote important person, or even if you're a rich person. That the disease doesn't give privilege. So that's the kind of, like if fair is fair, basically, like fair is fair. Not that he would deserve it, or that it serves any real justice, just that the disease itself doesn't discriminate. And then at the bottom, after I picked the other two cards, at the bottom was an upside down Knight of Wands. I'm not sure that this, this might mean just this would be a knight being able to fight, and this is possibly difficulty in fighting. It might be hard for him if he comes back. It's just hard for him to do that. But I'm not going to say that he can't. But I do think it's really serious, and this card, I'll just say, gives me a very nice, very good feeling. Whatever it is, he'll get a break, whether it's temporary or permanent, from the difficulty and pain that he's feeling. So that's my read on Boris. I don't wish, of course, I wish very much for him to recover. I wish for everyone to recover. So putting out my thoughts to him and everyone else, and thank you for watching. Let me know if there's anything in the cards that you saw that you want to add to the read. Feel free in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.